my YouTube fam. So on today's agenda, we are going to be hitting a glute focus workout. I'm going to show you guys all of my booty day staples so we can be looking like we double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, okay? You know we got to get those booty gains right.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out.
I'm gonna take you guys to the gym with me, take you through my lift, and with that being said, I am also 8 weeks out from my first show. So surreal. Where's the time going? I'm just gonna do a little 8-week out reflection on some things that I've learned since I started my prep, maybe some things that I wish I knew when I first started, and just other things like kind of like a little self-reflection. So if you are thinking about competing yourself, or you're just curious to get some insight on what this whole process looks like, I'm gonna kind of do a little self-reflection talk and just talk about some of the stuff that I've come across as I've gone through my prep. So super excited, it's gonna be a good time. But first things first, let's go get this glute day pump, okay? So we are headed to Alphalete. Just got a Hawaiian shaved ice, Alani New. Audrey, what we got?
We got the sour peach rings.
Cheers. Cheers.
Definitely just ran through that stop sign.
In the name of content. So on prep, you really have to choose your battles wisely when it comes to energy drinks because they do have trace carbs in them. So 5 grams of carbs isn't usually a lot or that big of a deal, but when you're working with the poverty macros, they are. So I don't normally get to like try fun energy drinks like this. I just use the lower calorie or 0 calorie pre-workouts. But because we do have a refeed today, we get to live a little and ball a lot. So we are trying it out. I've always wanted to try more of Alani New's flavors because I've heard they're like freaking amazing. So I'm a huge fan of the Hawaiian shaved ice, and we will keep dabbling with them as long as we have refeeds.
Angle
set.
Is this thing on? Let me get it. There it is. Get in there. No, please, go ahead, go ahead.
I like my bitch, red bone, light street.
Tori on the beat.
Your shot with a Draco, no kickback. This soldiers out here on the block serving this and that. My nigga, it's okay if you ain't never been through that. Nah, I gotta stay in your task. Yeah, I'm on your ass. Why you speeding? Why you going so fast? Why this lifestyle moving so fast? Yeah, so fast. Whoa, just gotta slow down. Yeah, bitch keep calling my phone back to back like a repeat. I pick up the phone, she calling just to say that she miss me. Shorty don't think I cut her off, please don't tell me. That bitch is even lucky even if I let her touch me. Shorty getting annoyed cause she turned up on the Remy. How you going to war with a pistol, you better grab your Sammy. If you wanna find me, it ain't hard to get up with me. Looking around, oh my gosh, they some fucking loose screws. Chop up, make a nigga flip, boy, fuck your dudes. Had to go and get some cash, had to cop some new shoes. Gotta stay on top, just how I'm supposed to. If these niggas talking safe, fuck them, they don't know you. Nah, they don't know you. If they hating on the low, tell them fuck you. My niggas ain't on their own, so you know we gotta get that. Y'all niggas say shoot your shot with a Draco, no kickback. This soldiers out here on the block serving this and that. My nigga, it's okay if you ain't never been through that. Nah, I gotta stay in your task. Yeah, I'm on your ass. Why you speeding? Why you going so fast? Why this lifestyle moving so fast? Yeah, so fast. Whoa, just gotta slow down.
We love a good decaf at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. All right, just wanted to give you guys a little 8 weeks out reflection rundown. I even got all done up for you. I got my nails done, hair done, everything did.
Nails done, hair done, everything did.
I honestly never do my hair anymore because I do cardio 6 days a week and I sweat so much that it's pointless because you do your hair, you get it all done, and then it gets absolutely ruined after your session, so there's no point. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do your hair, beat your face, get your nails did, and remember who the fuck you are. Definitely recommend that if you ever do get to the point in your prep where you literally just feel like like a creature and you're just doing same shit different day and you kind of get into that routine, do your makeup, put on a fire outfit, like get yourself done up and just like, you know, remember that you're a human and you're not a robot. But just thought I'd kind of go off the top of my head a couple of things that I've learned through this self-reflection of my prep. The first thing being the importance of getting into a routine of your prep, okay? So having a general idea of the layout of your day, what meals you're gonna be eating, what time are you doing your cardio, what time are you gonna be hitting your lift, what are you gonna be training, you know, prioritizing your meal timing, things like that. The more dialed in that you can get, the more consistent that you can be, the better results you're gonna have, and it's gonna take the stress out of your day because you're not gonna be so caught up and worried about, oh, when do I gotta do this and when should I do this and when should I do that? Like you'll just automatically know when you should be doing the things that you're doing. It is so helpful. It takes some pre-planning, yes, which takes a little bit more work, but doing that work in the very beginning saves you so much work and time and stress later. So definitely recommend that. Pre-tracking your meals, knowing what your meals are going to consist of, and just making your life as easy as possible. The second thing is the importance of having a good grasp on your mindset, okay? It's honestly crazy to me when I look back on it and I think of where I was mentally when I had originally wanted to start my prep back in 2019. I would not have lasted a week in prep because I was not in the right place with myself mentally. I didn't have a good relationship with food. I didn't have a good relationship with my body. I didn't have a good relationship with the scale. Like I was just not ready, and it's so crazy to look back on your life and understand the timing and see how it unfolded perfectly, because at the time, you know, I was super bummed. I'm like, oh man, I want to prep, like I'm not ready to prep, blah blah blah, and you know, it was like a whole thing. But if you look at it, you know, I wouldn't have made it. I would not have been able to make it through a prep. I'm really looking at that as, you know, understanding that the timing of your life is always unfolding in perfect timing. You just have to truly trust that. You can always look back on a situation that you're going through and understand how you can learn and how you can grow from it, or just having those aha moments where you're like, oh, like that's why I couldn't prep right then, because I never would have made it through. Even if I did make it through, I would have absolutely fucked myself after, because I would be in such a bad place with myself and I would have been in a obsessive mindset or this super crazy restrictive feeling. So that was just another thing that I kind of reflected on and was just like, oh, like that's why I didn't prep then, even though I really wanted to at the time. And I was like, damn, this sucks. Like you see it on the other side. That is on divine timing. Lastly, just understanding that everything that you are doing is a season, right? So there have been times where I've had to miss out on things, or maybe couldn't eat at brunch, or maybe couldn't have a drink, or maybe couldn't do this, maybe couldn't do that. And you start to get these feelings of restriction, kind of feeling like bummed out that prep is stealing away from your life. It happens. Like there's definitely been situations where I'm like, damn, I could fuck up a mimosa right now, but I can't, right? So it's just remembering that what you're doing right now in the season of your life is just for that season. Like I chose to prep, I chose to put myself in this position, I chose to have to make these sacrifices. And even though, you know, sometimes in the moment you can be bummed out, it's not like I'm never gonna have an opportunity to get mimosa drunk again. I will definitely make sure I have an opportunity to get mimosa drunk again. Yeah, it's just kind of like trusting the season of your life and understanding like, okay, this is just what I'm doing for right now. I'm not restricted, I'm just making a choice right now. I'm making a choice to do this way so that I can get this result, and then after this is done, I can do something else, you know? It's so beautiful when you can go into this with so much mindfulness, and God, I'm so grateful. I'm telling you, like, please, if you are struggling on prep or if you're thinking about prepping, make sure that you are in the right place with yourself and with your mindset, and just making sure that you understand that you are in control, you are powerful, you are the author of your life, you are in control, okay? Food doesn't control you. Being a prep robot doesn't control you. You don't have to be in a bad mood. If you wake up in the morning and the first thought in your head is, man, like another day of prep, gotta go do my fasted cardio, man, I only get 50 carbs today, fuck, I'm gonna be starving. Like, yeah, no wonder your mood sucks and your energy is low, because your mindset is putting you there. You have to reprogram, you have to rewire. Wake up and be like, all right, I'm about to go crush this cardio session, then I'm gonna make that workout my bitch. Then, oh my God, 50 carbs, that's so many carbs. Wow, look at all the opportunity I have. It is that simple. Like, that is what I do. Not even trying to toot my own horn, I'm trying to give you guys insight, because I do get a lot of questions. How do I feel like I have more energy and strength? And I'm telling you, it's because I wake up every morning and I choose that. I choose that. I don't let prep rule me. I don't let prep take my power away, because prep is not me. I'm me. I'm in control of myself. And really, like, getting there is just as simple as waking up in the morning and making a choice and saying, all right, bitches, I'm gonna make this day mine. Nothing is gonna stop me. Not low food, not a hard workout, not hard cardio. I'm more powerful than all of that, and I'm gonna crush it, and I'm gonna crush this prep, and I'm gonna keep going and moving and pushing forward, and that is the beauty of it. I'm talking hella fast because I'm passionate about it, okay? I promise you this is decaf. This shit slaps. But yeah, guys, that is my 8-week out reflection. I hope this offered you some insight and just kind of, even if you're not on prep, empowered you a little bit with just the power of the choices that you can make, and the choice you have to just wake up in the morning and be like, all right, I'm running this shit. Like, this is my life, this is my show. I'm the producer, I'm the main character, I'm the actor, I'm the extras, I'm the writer, I'm all of it, okay? Wake up and start choosing. You know, like, don't let those thoughts and those things get in your head. Thoughts are not true, but when you start acting and embodying the things, then they start to become true. We literally create our thoughts, and that's facts. So I hope this offered you guys some insight and maybe just helped you a little bit with wanting to wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, I'm doing this day, I'm making this day mine, I'm in control, and I have the power to make it great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna keep these YouTubes pumping out. I know that I was a little bit MIA for a second there. I'm finishing my undergrad degree. We almost out that bitch, so I'm ready. I'm gonna be pumping out that content. Y'all ain't even ready, okay? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all, my YouTube fam. Seriously, I am just so grateful to share this process with you. It is an amazing time. So again, as always, let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm here for you. I'm here to share. I'm an open book. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.